what might we have here? I've seen a lot of little things pop up from the monster rainstorm we just had. Picked up a little bottle stopper, but I did not expect this. An ornamental cross. Looks like copper. Oh, similar gun. Gotta keep your eyes open. I'm only videotaping this because it looks so much like an arrowhead. And I've never found an arrowhead before, but I'm not thinking this is one. This is a very close piece. Man, that's as close as I'm gonna get. Fine, this looked like just the top of a piece of glass, and I kicked it off this little ledge. And it's an old door handle. This up with a tiny bottle award. Weird stuff I used to carry. Fast little hunt today, and we just had a 24-hour period of really heavy rains. So we're going to rain twice during low tide, which is really good because then it's going to wash out all the higher parts. So I should get a good feel of some stuff coming out. Now I got a short bit of time, so I'm not really doing much digging. I'm going to do all top layer searching. See if anything new is coming out. Some more erosion. Oh, look at that. I thought that was just a rubber tube. Nope. Pipe bowl. Oh, a little banged up, but it's still a pipe bowl. Alright, exactly what I was hoping for today. Although I've been searching for about a half hour already and came up with nothing. Here's my first fallout. Probably got washed out from there, just started to trickle down just before you got down into the river. I snatch up. All right, let's hope there's a few more youths out here. Youth. But there might be one right here, which is always odd. You guys don't really travel in groups. Kind of like me, social outcast. Well, I got my cobalt blue and my milk glass for the day. Pond's milk glass hand cream. All my standards. And just grinded out an old whiskey flask. Probably 30s or 40s. I think it's a federal law. Forbidden. I'll take it home and clean it up. A few more minutes to dig here in this last little spot. Well, I just took a shot at stopping back at this spot today. And do you see what's reflecting the sun right now? What are the chances of that bad boy sitting there? And we got a few things popping out of this section. Just mean I might be in an area that has a few bottles coming out. This doesn't appear to be old. Might be a 7-Up. Oh, it's got the label still on it. That's cool. Crates Beverage. Yep, that's from Red Bank. And this is looking like it could be, usually the dates on this one. 94/25. Really try to clean this up and save that label. And do a little more digging. Half the label's still there. Looks like I got another big dark amber coming out here. And I don't think it's a Clorox. I don't recognize some of the markings on this. But of course, the day I don't bring my big bag, I'm going to carry out a big bottle. See if I can get that out. Well, there's no doubt that would have been worth trucking home. It has a nice big section here that there was probably a label. Great design, but the top is broken off. Rats. That would have been a nice display piece. Well, as much as the last one was a devastating blow, I think, other than maybe a chip right there, I can't really tell. I got a really interesting looking perfume bottle. The only downside is when they have the small holes there, it's really hard to clean on the inside. But awesome shape on this thing. And I got probably a late model green bottle coming out, maybe soda. We're gonna pluck that out. Well, I was just waiting for one to pop out. And finally, I got a marble to pop out of this section. There's so much broken glass coming out that it's usually a good indicator there'll be a few marbles in there. Well, that's one. Now, one last trip this week. And a few bottles I've been collecting over here. Got a few more diggers in my spot that cleaned up an area here. I don't want to take these bottles. I might take the cobalt blue. It's a nice little broken insulator that popped up. It's always hard not to take because I just like the shape of them, even if it's not fully intact. But we did just have about 12 hours of rain. What's going on in there? Looks like a lid. Might have something to dig out. So I'm hoping we've got some wash. I like the way everything looks. Let's see if that is a lid down there. All right, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I did manage to get it out. It is a lid. And although it is just a lid, there's nothing else that goes along with it. The fact that it's intact is always something cool. I don't have the rest of it, that's obvious. But there's something to the design of it, the craftsmanship. It's got some age to it. I'm guessing it's probably maybe 20s or 30s. And it will just go and sit with my collection of lids. Very cool. I think I got someone camouflaging deep in there. You see it? Well, I certainly do. How can I grab it? Well, I got it. That's a tough color to see back in there. I have a feeling it's a really nice one. Look at that. I'm curious how big this little figurine would have been since that leg is so big. So the rest of you there? Pretty little shaped perfume bottle. I'm not sure how old it is, but it's more along my size to stop using up so much space in my house. So I'll take it. Do I take an old rolling pin? Wooden? Sure looks in great shape. I have no idea how to date this thing, although there's some plastic on it, so it can't be super old. But it sure looks cool. I only saw this from afar, and I was not really sure what I was looking at, but I had a hunch, and my hunch was correct. Look at this. That is a nice porcelain insulator, fully intact. And I'm glad I just crossed the river. Son of a gun. It's on this little heap that they pushed up. I wonder what else is inside this thing. Well, that is in great shape. Look at that. There's something coming out right here. I don't really know what it is. I don't know what it is. Is it mustard? Let me wash it up and see if I can make something of it. Oh, it's got some embossing on it. This might be better than I thought. I thought it was a mustard. Break it out of the mud. Charlie, Golden, New York. That weight, it's a twist off, but I love all the embossing.